Hello everyone, I hope you're all okay. Just wanted to use video and obviously sound to respond to Wendy's request to hear the bee metaphor, and also to have a little bit of I guess a confession in some ways that the bee metaphor came about as a result of me spending more time doing training with our master Bevis Moynihan, and doing more and more training meant I had to have more and more metaphors available to me. Now, many of our metaphors are made up of stories of our experiences from our past, our learnings, our difficulties sometimes, maybe times when we've overcome some obstacles, learnt something new, or in hindsight we've looked back upon and realised that it was a learning all along, but perhaps we didn't see it at the time. And sometimes we need a bit of inspiration, as I certainly did when I started the training with Bevis, knowing that I would have to have, or would like to have, a back pocket full of metaphors that, should I be called upon, I had something to refer to. And the bee metaphor kind of came about in that sense. I was researching some various bits and pieces and came across this book, which many of you will probably be aware of, Chicken Soup for the Soul, Jack Canfield. And I was looking through some of the stories in there, and I read a story from which evolved into the bee story, and yeah, I kind of adapted it for my needs, my purposes, because I'm spending a lot of time in Costa Coffees, using it as an office for the work that I was doing at the time. It just seemed natural to adapt this story into that metaphor. Today I want to refer right back to where the original story came from. It's quite a short story, so I'm actually going to read it today, just to get a view of where it came from. Really, more than anything else, just want to do something different. So I'm going to do that now. I'm sitting in a quiet room at the Millcroft Inn, a peaceful little place, hidden back among the pine trees about an hour out of Toronto. It's just past noon, late July, and I'm listening to the desperate sounds of a life or death struggle going on a few feet away. There's a small fly burning out the last of its short life's energies in a futile attempt to break through the glass of the window pane. The whining wings tell the poignant story of the fly's strategy. Try harder. But it's not working. The frenzied effort offers no hope for survival. Ironically, the struggle is part of the trap. It's impossible for the fly to try hard enough to succeed at breaking through the glass. Nevertheless, this little insect has staked its life on reaching its goal through raw effort and determination. This fly is doomed. It will die there on the windowsill. Across the room, 10 steps away, the door is open. 10 seconds of flying time, and this small creature could reach the outside world it seeks. With only the fraction of the effort now being wasted, it could be free of this self-imposed trap. The breakthrough possibility is there. It would be so easy. And why doesn't the fly try another approach, something dramatically different? How did it get so locked in on the idea that this particular route and determined effort offer the most promise for success? What logic is there in continuing until death to seek a breakthrough with more of the same? No doubt, this approach makes sense to the fly. Regrettably, it's an idea that will kill. Trying harder isn't necessarily the solution to achieving more. It may not offer any single real promise for getting what you want out of life. Sometimes, in fact, it's a big part of the problem. If you stake your hopes for a breakthrough on trying harder than ever, you may kill your chances for success.